Hey guys, welcome back to Clockwise Crypto. Hope you guys are moving forward in everything that you do. Now today we're diving into a couple market updates here. What is going on in the crypto space? Taking a look here at this article that really caught my eye today. Coinbase says pushing crypto offshore may increase the amount of illicit activity. Now I couldn't disagree with this any more than I already, tell you guys. This is complete and utter nonsense, in my opinion. Coinbase saying, pretty much pushing crypto. Coinbase, which is based in the United States, is saying if we push crypto offshore, if we push crypto away from the United States, that is not providing regulatory clarity, that may spark illegal use of cryptocurrencies. Now, guys, do you realize that, and I've said this before, the amount of crime that is used with cryptocurrencies is 1% of 1%. Most of the crimes that are committed are with cash, with fiat currencies anyway. So this is complete and utter nonsense. I get, Coinbase is really in a tough situation because they are in the United States. Not a lot of plans to move outside of the United States. So, this is a hurt piece. I get it, with projects and companies and, a lot of different adoption being pushed outside of the United States. I don't think that means, there's going to be more illicit activity, because if you move crypto outside of US, now there's a lot of illicit activity. That's nonsense, guys. If people want to do something, they're going to do it anyway. But most people, they're doing it with cash anyway. They don't want to use a wire. They don't want to use crypto. They want to use cash. So that's my 2 cents on that. Looking here, they're talking about, in the article, they're talking about a robust compliance program, KYC, sanction screening, suspicious activity reporting, and law enforcement and all that. If you go to other countries, don't have that process and procedures in place. That's everywhere, though. That's not just United. There's more fraud in the United States, I would say, than, and this is just my opinion, than anywhere else, and just as much as anywhere else and more, if not more. So I want to see really how this plays out. And this all stems from the lack of regulatory clarity within the United States. That's all it stems from. It took 4 years, 5 years just for the SEC to lose a battle saying XRP is not a security. That took about 5 years, guys. Just for that alone. And it wasn't just XRP is not a security, but now the question is, what is the process or procedures or the regulatory clarity on what we do with these crypto assets? There hasn't been any. Meanwhile, you have other countries taking action and pushing to be ahead of this adoption, and it's happening. So what they're saying is, by creating clear rules of the road, we keep crypto in the United States and other regulatory jurisdictions, ensuring compliance with sanctions and anti-money laundering rules. But they just don't have that right now. So they're trying to fight that. And Coinbase is one of those exchanges. They're not leaving the United States. So they're pretty much sucked into whatever happens, and that's what it's going to be. So we'll see how it rolls out with the United States, building regulatory clarity. So, that Coinbase can keep moving forward. Because right now they're pretty much handcuffed with, we have to wait and see. And they've been in the forefront with crypto adoption. They're by far the most easy, the simplest to use, easiest to use for that new person coming on. I don't personally use them anymore, but I did use them when I got started, and very easy to use, simple to buy, simple to sell. But they're within that system where they have to react and pivot based off of there being gray area right now. So Coinbase is leading the way, though, when it comes to crypto adoption in the United States, for sure. I do think Binance is probably the top when it comes to global adoption. Taking a look at this article here, macro guru Dan Tapiro says crypto being adopted at breakneck speed highlights $1 trillion opportunity. Now, this is a very bullish article that I was reading here, and it's a fund manager, and pretty much he's saying, you know, when the total value in the space in the middle of 2019 was 300 billion, and at the peak, which was about a year and a half ago, it went to 3.2 trillion. Okay, and today we're at 1.7 trillion, so it pulled back a little bit. Okay, so it's amazing the progress that we're seeing with crypto, and this is through a bear market, guys. Wait until this next bull run. It's going to be insane. Lives are going to be truly changed. Looking at the chart here, I still think we're the only probably crypto channel out there, or any channel that just happens to talk about crypto, that is talking about Bitcoin falling off a cliff. It's not really a popular opinion right now. I've heard people say they expect Bitcoin to be over 40,000 by the end of the year, guys. I don't know. There hasn't been enough bloodshed. And I think, you know, we're seeing that with this standstill here. And this is a weekly time frame. And I'm getting tired of there being no movement. I just want to see either we go bullish or we go bearish. It's been kind of annoying. But, you know, this is the chart. This is what we have. And this is what we're going with. But I do think that there is a ton of potential still. I look at Ethereum, a ton of potential. I'm actually short Cardano right now. I'm actually about to close it because the spreads are ridiculous when you're trading on leverage. I am short on Bitcoin right now too, because I definitely think this is a good zone. So I did not go and impulse buy when the news of the fake Bitcoin spot ETF approval came out earlier this week. I didn't hop on that train, but I did take a quick short position. I just think the bottoms are going to fall out, and we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated on that trade. Cardano, same thing, falling back. Cardano is actually 23 cents on some exchanges right now. So, you know, interesting to see where this goes and how everything pulls back. H-bar doing the same thing. We expect this to pull back, and I expect this to go right down here. So when I say H-bar to 3 cents, everyone thinks I'm crazy, but I think it's coming, guys. I do think it's coming. So definitely wanted to go over this with you guys and really just give you guys a few market updates here today. Huge opportunity, very exciting time for crypto. The next bull run will be insane.